Good evening, Lancer fans, and welcome to Lawrence High School here in Lawrence, Massachusetts for this matchup in varsity boys basketball between the Central Catholic Raiders and your Lawrence High School Lancers. This is as good as it gets, folks, for regular season basketball. Your Lancers come into the game with a record of 7-3. They're on a 3-game winning streak. Meanwhile, Central comes in with a record of 8-2. They have won 6 games in a row. Their last loss was against Lawrence. Two epic rivals going at it here tonight in Lawrence. We want to thank you for joining us here this evening on LPS Media, your home for Lawrence Lancers Athletics. My name is Jay Oza, here with you for all the play-by-play commentary. We're going to take a short break and we'll be right back with the tip-off.
Good morning, Uglyville!
Cada Ugly Doll es única.
I'm Moxie.
Bobo.
Wade.
Call me Slick Dog.
What?
Y cada niño también.
They can be pretty lovable.
Por eso, cuando viajes, asegúrate que tus hijos tienen el car seat correcto para su edad y su tamaño.
This is why you're the wisest doll in town.
Well,
Manténlos seguros visitando nhtsa.com/protegidos.
Isn't that right, gibberish cat?
Encuentre el car seat correcto hoy.
Welcome back, Lancer fans, and thanks for watching LPS Media, your home for Lawrence Lancers Athletics. As we mentioned in the open, this is as good as it gets for regular season basketball. The Lancers and the Raiders here at Lawrence High School. The Lancers 7-3 coming into this one, and the Raiders 8-2. Both teams on a winning streak. The Raiders have won their last 6. The Lancers have won their last 3, and something's got to give tonight. Central turns it over on their first possession into the middle for Zarilla, kicks it out for Herrera, and he's off the mark on the Lancers' first possession of the game. Central Catholic ranked by the Boston Globe at number 6 in the state right now. Lancers snubbed on that list, not in the top 20, despite winning the Christmas tournament, defeating Central Catholic 55-51 in the first round of that tournament back on December the 27th. Lancers get a steal here. Goris going to the bucket, passes it off. Castro can't hit the outside shot. Central the rebound, still no score here, 7:15 to go in the first. This is Rivera passing inside to Godin. Godin double covered, has it stolen from him. The pass is stolen right back by Central. Here's Godin for the 3. No good, and it's still scoreless here in the first. Another steal. This time it's Rivera who comes up with it. He hands it off to Peguero. And Jonathan Peguero, the senior guard, passes off to Rivera. Peguero gets it back on the far side. Here's Godin for 3. Back rims it. Rebound goes to Lawrence. And we are going to have our first whistle of the ball game. It's going to be a foul against Central. Rivera picks up the personal foul. Goris for the Lancers. He's covered by Peguero. 6:30 to go here in the first. No score. Here's the outside shot. No good from Tejada. Herrera to Goris. 6:17 left in the first, still no score. And we have whistles with 6:14 to go here in the first. And the Lancers are going to inbound from the far side right in front of the scorer's table with 23 on the shot clock here in this scoreless game. It's Goris. Peguero guarding him closely. Goris switching to the left hand, gets to the bucket, passes it off. Tejada from long range, but he took a step. Still scoreless here as the Lancers turn it over. .6:02 to go here in the first. Central ball, no score. Into Jonathan Peguero. Peguero gets it over the timeline with 25 to shoot. Here's the pass to Godin, now inside to Rivera. Another pass inside, that one to Traficante. Over the baseline and last touch by Lawrence. Central has 19 to shoot. It's into Godin, who takes the off-balance three, and he knocks it down. First points of the ball game. It's a three for Godin, and it's 3-0 Raiders with 5:40 to go here in the first. Goris switching back to the right hand. Goris off the glass, can't get the roll. Lancers still looking to get on the board. Central up 3-zip here, 5:23 remaining in the first. Here's the drive, an off-balance drive, and an offensive foul is called against Marcus Rivera, the freshman guard. Little too strong on his way to the bucket, and Zarilla comes up slowly for the Lancers. Zarilla taking the charge there, and he's still in a bit of pain. Zarilla's gonna try to walk this one off, and he gets back on defense as Goris will bring the ball up for the Lancers. 3-0 Central, 5:10 to go here in the first. Here's Zarilla with the bounce pass to Tejada. Tejada to the rack, knocked away. Tejada gets his own board. Back to Goris with 10 to shoot for Lawrence. Goris, inside pass to Zarilla, makes a move, puts it up, puts it in. Lawrence high on the board now, 3-2. Central leads by 1. 4:47 to go in the first. That one is knocked away. Central's gonna be called for the backcourt. Lancer basketball, 4:39 to go here in the first quarter, 3-2. Central Catholic leading in what has been a defensive struggle in the first half of the first quarter. Goris inside to Zarilla, thought about the three, gets into the paint, leaves it for Herrera, puts it up with the right hand off the front rim. Central rebound all the way here to the near side, and we're gonna have a whistle on the near side. It's gonna be a foul on Herrera. That's the first personal and first team foul for the Lancers. Piguero throws it away. Herrera all alone, and a layup, an easy one for Angel Herrera. Lawrence High, another turnover. Three ball is no good from Castro. 4-3, Lawrence High on top. Central ball, just over 4 minutes to go here in the first. Here's McKenzie, left-handed. Outside shot is no good. Isaac Bonilla with the three from the corner, couldn't get it to go. Here's Tejada, who thought about the shot, but he traveled with it on his way into the paint. So Lawrence turns it over here with 3:45 to go in the first. Home team with a 1-point lead. McKenzie gets ready to inbound from the near side here for Central. He gets it in to Piguero. Jonathan Piguero, the senior, hands it off to McKenzie. Now it's Goguen. Gets it back to McKenzie. 15 to shoot for Central. A long three. In and out from McKenzie. Rebound loose into the hands of Zarilla. Now Tejada. Herrera takes the deep three. No good off the front rim. Rebound by Goguen. Tejada picks up the foul in transition. Lancers get a couple subs into the game. Melendez into the game for the first time for Lawrence. Abraham Estrada as well into the game. 3:16 to go here in the first. Lancers by 1. It's 4-3 in the early going. Here's Traficante, who comes out for a touch. Now Piguero gets it inside, but the Lancer defense clogging the middle. Zarilla trying to pass it forward, and it's a travel against Gabriel. Lawrence basketball on the far side here. It's Estrada. Estrada leaves it for Tejada. Over to Melendez on the near side. Melendez trying to make a move, spins. Couldn't get it to go, but the second effort is good from Goris. Brandon Goris cleaning up on the offensive boards there, gives Lawrence a 6-3 lead with 2:33 left here in the first quarter. Here's Godin. 15 to shoot for Central. Godin to the left hand. Lancer defense has been good to start off this game, but Traficante, the senior captain, gets through. Traficante makes it a 1-point game, 6-5 here. Lancers on top by 1. Estrada for Zarilla. Zarilla spins, lost the handle. In transition, it's Goguen all the way to the bucket, but a foul called on Lawrence. 2:01 to go. First quarter action here from Lawrence. The Lancers leading by 1. 3 team fouls on the Lancers so far here in the first. That foul called on Tejada, picking up his second personal. Under 2 minutes to go now here in the first. Central trying to regain the lead. They're down 6-5 right now. Good job swinging the ball around for Central, and it results in a 3-ball from Nate Godin, the junior guard. 8-6, Central on top by 2 here. Here's Goris trying to leave it for Melendez. Central called for the foul on defense. Godin picks up his first personal, 3rd on the team for Central. Lancers have 93 seconds left here in the first quarter. They're down by 2. Goris pulls up for a long 3, gets it to go. 9-8. Lancers regain the lead here. Estrada called for the foul. First personal on Estrada. 4th on the team for the Lancers. Estrada playing tight defense on Piguero, the senior guard. This is McKenzie. McKenzie into the paint, pulls up. No good, rebound loose. Lancers come up with it. It's Estrada pushing the pace up to Goris. Goris has it stolen. Now Central in transition. McKenzie to the rack, can't get it to go. Second effort, no good. Goris can't handle the rebound. And it'll be Central basketball under the bucket with 52.6 left in the first. Under the basket, it's Piguero trying to inbound. He gets it into Traficante. Traficante makes a move, back rims it. Nice rebound by Lawrence. It was Diaz who pulled in the board. Here's Estrada getting into the paint, spin move. Estrada puts it up and in. 11-8, the Lancers open up a 3-point lead. 33 seconds to go here in the first. Traficante to the basket. Another board for Diaz. Pushing the pace up ahead to Estrada. Baseline drive. Gets it to go. And a foul. Estrada will head to the line with a chance for 3. What a move by Abraham Estrada. Drawing the contact and putting it in off the backboard. It's 13-8 Lancers with 26 seconds left in the quarter. Can't convert on the 3-point play though. Lancers by 5, 20 seconds left in the quarter. Shot clock turned off here at LHS. Here's Godin, bounce pass to Traficante, puts it up, can't get it to go, but he does draw the contact. And it's gonna be Anthony Traficante at the line. Shooting 2 here after the foul by Goris, picking up his first personal. 5th on the team. First free throw, nothing but net to make it 13-9. Lancers ahead by 4 here in the first. 10.1 seconds left on the clock here. First quarter action. Traficante makes them both 13-10 here. Again, 10.1 seconds left in the quarter. Goris Draws the foul. Central Catholic pressing, a little overly aggressive on the full court press. The Lancers have 8.2 seconds to work with after that foul. 5 team fouls on either team. That was Godin called for the foul here. Inbound to Diaz. Now Goris, 5 seconds. Goris for 3. No good. Yes, he gets the roll off the front rim and in at the buzzer. Brandon Goris makes it 16-10. The buzzer beater to end the first quarter. The Lancers head to the second with a 6-point lead here on LPS Media, your home for Lawrence Lancers athletics. And we will take this opportunity to remind you that we broadcast on Comcast Channel 99, Verizon Channel 41, and on YouTube. LPS Media broadcasts 24 hours a day. We cover events at all of the wonderful Lawrence Public Schools. Some of our regular programming includes LHS sports, theatrical productions, and school news from around the district. Check out the Lawrence Public Schools YouTube channel to watch LPS Media all day, every day on any device. Get the app or open up your favorite browser and you can watch over 1,000 videos from the last 8 years. So here we go, getting ready for the second quarter here from Lawrence. The Lancers have 3 wins in a row, trying to keep the streak alive. Lancers consecutive victories against Methuen, Charlestown, and Andover, while the Raiders come in having won 6 in a row after losing to Lawrence in the first round of the Christmas tournament. Second quarter underway here with Diaz about to inbound. Gets it into Goris. Brandon looking for an opening, gets into the paint, puts it up, tough angle shot, and he gets to go. Goris makes it 18-10 after hitting the buzzer beating 3 to end the first. Lancers open up an 8-point lead. Central swinging it around. Over to the near side for Peguero. Peguero leaves it for McKenzie. 5 on the shot clock now for Central, and Peguero's going to take the shot off the front rim. Goris hauls in the board. Zarilla's open for 2. Front rims it. Rebound by Jeff Goguen. Goguen gets it back. Inside pass, second effort is good for Traficante on the offensive glass. Central cuts the lead down to 6. This is Estrada. Estrada into the paint, leaves it for Zarilla. Zarilla gets an easy 2. Lead back up to 8 for the Lancers here. 6:35 to go in the first half. Peguero brings the ball up for Central. Estrada covering. Peguero down to Goguen, driving baseline, pulls up off the mark. Rebound Diaz. Goris up ahead to Estrada behind the back. Estrada pulls out, pulls up, knocks it down from way downtown. Lancers open up a double-digit lead on the 3-ball by Estrada. And we have a whistle here on the ensuing possession. It's going to be a foul against Tejada, who picks up his 3rd personal, 6th on the team. Peguero gets ready to inbound. Bounce pass looking for Traficante. It's stolen by Lawrence. Castro picks it up. It's Melendez to the bucket. And 1! Jeremiah Melendez to the bucket, draws the contact, and he's getting to the line. 25-12, the Lancers have opened up a 13-point lead after the layup by Melendez. At the line now, and he converts on the three-point play. Lawrence High bringing the press here. Central throws it away. Lancer defense heating up here in the second. The Lancers up by 14, and that's going to prompt head coach John Walsh of Central Catholic to call a timeout with the score. Lancers 26, the Raiders 12, 5:50 to go here in the second. Folks, we'll take this opportunity to remind you to check out the Lawrence Public Schools YouTube channel. Get the app or open up your browser to watch our videos. Remember, we have over 1,000 from the last 8 years currently featured. Restorative justice circles. Teachers and students talk about the impact of using this strategy to develop relationships in the classroom. Students from the Arlington Middle School learned about the importance of remembering Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And the Rise Up News did a special report on testing. Remember, you can check out all those videos as well as previous sports games, concerts, and theatrical performances on the LPS Media YouTube channel. Lancer basketball here. Here's Estrada. Lancers will try to extend the 14-point lead. Now Melendez pulls up for three. Long one, no good. Rebound to Traficante. Here's Piguero working on Estrada. Piguero hands it off to Goguen. Almost stolen there by Castro, but he's going to be called for the foul against McKenzie. It's going to be the 7th team foul on the Lancers here in the first half. First personal, by the way, on Castro. Central into the bonus now. So it's McKenzie at the line for the 1-and-1, knocks down the first half to make it 26-13. McKenzie does well at the line to hit both. Cuts the Lancer lead down to 12. Central bringing the full court press. Let's see if the Lancers can beat it here. They do, they get it up to Herrera. Bounce pass for Melendez. Zarilla in the corner, drives the baseline. Zarilla called for the offensive foul. Lancers turn it over. Piguero up ahead all the way to Rivera. He's going to take the off-balance shot, can't get it to go. Rebound into the hands of Moscat. Here's Herrera who takes the three. Back rims it. Traficante, the easy rebound. And now here's Piguero. Central down by 12 here, under 5 to go in the second. Traficante going up for the dunk, but he was fouled. Zarilla picks up his second personal. It's the 9th on the team. Central into the double bonus now. As Traficante stands at the line. Can't hit the first one. Goris and Diaz back into the game for the Lancers. Here's the second free throw from Traficante. He misses them both. Rebound still loose though, and it's collected by Central. So here's Piguero. 20 on the shot clock for the Raiders. Over to Piguero on the far side. Shot clock down to 11. 3-ball from Godin. Back rims it. Nice board there by Goris. Central backs off this time. No press. Melendez to the corner for Moscat. Kicks it to Herrera. Takes the three. Makes the three. 29-14. After the 3-ball from the corner. Central trying to answer back, but that's an air ball from the near side from Godin. Looks like we have a double foul situation, so both teams called for a foul. Possession arrow favoring Central, so it'll be Raider ball on the baseline. Piguero gets it in. It's Godin. Godin going all the way back to half court, and he's fouled by Herrera. Lancers frustrated, thought that was clean, tough defense, but Herrera picks up his second personal foul. And Central well into the double bonus here, still with 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. 3:58 to be exact. This is Nate Godin, the junior, at the line shooting two. Can't hit the first. (29-14) our score here from Lawrence. Godin misses them both. Nice board there by Melendez. Up ahead to Estrada. Estrada to Melendez in the corner. Takes the three. Can't get it to go. Rebound. Piguero. Lancers bring some press, trying to trap him in the corner. Gets it up ahead to McKenzie. McKenzie, a little Euro step move, and he gets it to go. Smooth move by Xavier McKenzie to make it 29-16. Melendez to the bucket on the other end. Gets it to go. Draws the contact. And for the second time tonight, Melendez at the line with a chance for a three-point play. Great effort there by Melendez to draw the contact on his way up to the bucket. He converted the first one. Let's see if he can convert again. Lancers currently up by 15. Second time tonight, Melendez converting on the three-point play. Piguero almost trapped into the corner, gets it out of trouble. This is McKenzie now. McKenzie thought about pulling up from the elbow, passes it off. Piguero gets a screen, hands off to McKenzie. McKenzie pulls up from the foul line. No good. Good rebound as it's knocked away, and Diaz is fouled. McKenzie picks up his second personal. And it's the 9th on Central. Lancers in the bonus, so a 1-and-1 situation here for Nathan Diaz at the charity stripe. No good on the first half. The rebound loose though. Melendez fighting for it, can't come up with it. McKenzie has it. Piguero bringing the ball up with just about 3 minutes to go here in the second. 32-16 our score. Ball on the floor. Central turns it over. Goris up ahead to Diaz. Out of bounds over the baseline. Last touched by Central. Lawrence High retains possession here with 2:46 left in the second quarter. Home team on top here, 32-16. Goris gets it into Melendez. Melendez making a move, going to the left. Leaves it. Up is Diaz. And Diaz is going to get to the line after the strong move. Adrian Rodriguez, the senior captain, called for his second personal foul. That's the 10th on the team, so both teams in the double bonus now. Diaz at the line for two, trying to extend the 16-point lead for Lawrence High. Makes the first, lead up to 17. Diaz, money from the line, 34-16. Lead up to 18 for the Lancers with 2:32 left in the second quarter. McKenzie all the way to the bucket, and he's fouled on his way to the basket. Foul shots coming up for Central here. Diaz picks up his second. Two shots coming up for McKenzie. First one is good, 34-17 our score now. Second free throw, no good. Here's Melendez up the near side. And that pass is intercepted by Central. The Lancers turn it over. Again, 34-17, 2:18 to go here in the second. Three ball is no good off the front rim. Central gets the offensive board, but it's lost out of bounds here on the near side by Goguin. Goris brings the ball up. Central tries for the trap. Zarilla in the corner. And an errant pass by Zarilla. Under 2 minutes to go now. Central ball. Piguero from the corner. He's open, but he airballs it. Rebound to Zarilla. Fighting through traffic, and he's fouled. Blocking foul on Central. As Zarilla leaping over players on his way up the court. He draws the foul at the timeline. And Zarilla finds his way at the line now with an opportunity to make a couple free throws. Again, both teams in the double bonus here with 1:51 to go in the second. The Lancers in control here so far. Zarilla makes the first. 35-17. Both free throws good from Gabriel. Lancers by 19 here, still bringing a little bit of press. Traficante has it blocked from behind, but Central comes up with it. Second chance, no good. Rebound still loose on the floor. And the Lancers bring the ball up. It's Melendez all alone, gets to the bucket. Out of bounds over the baseline. Lancer ball. 1:32 left here in the second. And Lawrence High is going to call timeout to talk things over. Once again, the score, Lancers 36 and the Raiders 17 with 1:32 to go here in the second quarter. Folks, we'll take this opportunity to remind you to check out the Lawrence Public Schools website on any browser and on any device. Just head on over to lawrence.k12.ma.us. Currently featured, the Weatherby School fifth graders went on a field trip to the UMass Lowell Hall of Fame Sports Gallery. The Abbott Academy and former Weatherby students came to visit and announced 24 grade 8 students who were chosen to apply to the school. And first grade teacher Miss Restello of the Weatherby School held a Read to a Guest Day in which students got to choose a book to share with a special guest. Remember, you can read about all these events and so much more at the LPS homepage, lawrence.k12.ma.us. Just about set to get back to the action here with 1:32 to go until halftime. It's Goris with 25 on the shot clock, 1:30 to go in the second. Goris pulls up from the elbow, off the mark. Traficante with the rebound. Here's Peguero bringing the ball up. 20 to shoot for the Raiders. It's McKenzie. Now Godin. Kicked out for the three, and it's way off. Peguero hasn't found the shooting touch. Estrada gets it to go. Estrada thought he was fouled too. 38-17, it's a 21-point game. It's the largest lead of the game for the Lancers with 41 seconds until halftime. Here's McKenzie for three. No good. Rebound Melendez. 30 seconds left. And Melendez lost it out of bounds. Didn't lose it out of bounds. He saved it, and Central came up with it. Shot clock off here with 16 seconds left until the half. McKenzie looking for Godin. Finds him. 9 seconds now. McKenzie, the floater, and he gets it to go. That was smooth. 38-19, 3 seconds to go. Stolen by Central at the buzzer, no good. And after the first half of play, the 7-3 Lancers lead the 8-2 Raiders by the score of 38-19. Folks, we want to thank you so much for watching LPS Media, your home for Lawrence Lancers Athletics. We're going to take a short halftime break, and we'll be right back with the second half.
What to expect when you're expecting.
Like here.
A teenager.
Today, I'm going to show you how to teen-proof your home. First step, hide the car keys. Preferably somewhere they would never look. Challenges will come up. Be ready for them. Hi, honey.
Ready for the... Mom, you don't use mannequins in the mannequin challenge.
You don't have to know it all to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Había un niño que era muy sensible a luces y sonidos. Construía escondites donde no podían entrar. No le gustaba mirar a la gente a los ojos. Lo hacía sentir incómodo. Un día se descubrió que tenía autismo. Con ayuda, poco a poco, aprendió a vivir mejor con ello.
Mientras más pronto se diagnostique, mejor. Conoce las señales en autismspeaks.org.
Welcome back, Lancer fans, and thanks again for joining us here on LPS Media. We are your home for Lawrence Lancers Athletics. The Raiders and the Lancers, an epic rivalry, renewed here in the Fieldhouse at Lawrence High School. Lancers coming in with a record of 7-3. Central Catholic coming in at 8-2. Both of these two teams on winning streaks. Lancers have 3 in a row. Raiders have 6 in a row. It was Lawrence High who got the better of the first half. Lancers leading 38-19 as we get this second half underway. Well, let's see if the Raiders can make it close here down the stretch. Lancers have played great on defense, converted all of their offensive opportunities, en route to a 19-point halftime lead. They get a turnover to start off the second half. And here's Tejada, who was in a little foul trouble in the first half. Here's Herrera, far side, back to Goris with 18 to shoot. Goris shot clock down to 10. Goris across to Tejada. Herrera, the contested three is blocked. Herrera gets it back, 4 to shoot from the corner. 3 ball is good from Castro. It's 41-19 to open up the third quarter. Lancers get another turnover. Zarilla is all alone, and he lays it up and in. The Lancers fired out of a cannon to to start off this third quarter. 43-19, Lawrence High on top against their arch rivals from across town. Here's Traficante, puts it up, he draws the foul, and Anthony Traficante will get to the line for a pair of free throws. Foul is going to be on Herrera, third personal, first team foul here of the second half. Anthony Traficante, the senior captain, bricks out the first free throw. Lancers by 24 here in the third. And the lead stays at 24 as Traficante misses both free throws. Goris brings the ball up for Lawrence High, takes it from coast to coast, leaves it for Zarilla. What a pass! And what a finish by Zarilla. 45-19, the Lancers rolling here. 26-point game here in the third. Here's McKenzie. McKenzie to the right hand, driving through the paint, puts it up. Nice finish by Xavier McKenzie, the sophomore. First points of the second half for McKenzie. That one was last touched by Gabriel Zarilla. (45-21), 5:55 left here in the third. Central basketball after the Lancers turn it over. That one is again last touched by Zarilla. Central retains possession here with 24 on the shot clock. Piguero gets ready to inbound. He finds Traficante. Godin, the junior. Cross to McKenzie. Piguero inside to Traficante. Spin move. Draws the contact, and Traficante to the line with a chance for three. 45-23. Central is down by 22. And let's see if Traficante can convert here on the three-point play. He does. 45-24, the lead down to 21 for Lawrence. Tejada up to Goris. 20 to shoot for the Lancers. Now Zarilla. Zarilla takes it to the rack, puts it up, tough angle, couldn't get it to go. Gets his own rebound, second chance, no good. And it's a good rebound there by Rivera, who gets it ahead to McKenzie. McKenzie kicks it to Godin. Over to the near side for Rivera, who takes it, can't make it. Goris the board. 5 minutes to go here in the third. Tejada, no good, came up short, might have been partially blocked as Piguero, cross court to Godin, picks up the dribble. Foul line J is no good from McKenzie. Here's Zarilla on the other end, leaves it for Herrera, puts it up, can't get it, second chance, no good. Third chance, Herrera now for three, no good. Rebound by Noah Tejada, and he's fouled. Great job by the Lancers on the offensive glass, and they get a round of applause from their fans. Lancers get Estrada into the game for the first time here in the second half. Here's Goris to inbound. Here's Tejada. Tejada driving the lane. Tough angle layup is good for Noah Tejada. 47-24 with 4:20 to go here in the third. Here's Piguero. Bounce pass for Godin. Stolen by Herrera, but he tips it to Piguero, who lays it up and in for two. 47-26, and a timeout called by Central Catholic with 4:08 to go here in the third. Folks, again, we want to thank you as always for watching LPS Media. We want to thank our crew for making tonight's broadcast possible. We want to thank our producers, Luis Lopez and Suzanne Fernandez. My name is Jay Oza. Upcoming broadcasts here on LPS Media, the Lancer girls will face Bill Ricca in girls basketball on Friday, January the 24th. We'll be here broadcasting all the action. Boys basketball team will take on North Andover on Tuesday, January the 28th at 7 p.m. And the Lancers wrestling team will have a dual meet against Methuen on Wednesday, February 5th at 6 p.m. We will have a special guest commentator, Mr. Richard Gorham. Very excited about that dual meet against the Methuen Rangers. .408 to go here in the third quarter. Lancers by 21. 47-26 is our score. Goris up ahead to Estrada. Herrera kicks to Estrada, pops the three, front rims it, rebound is loose, and it was last touched by Lawrence. Central Catholic basketball with Lawrence High bringing the press. Godin gets trapped in the corner. Out of bounds, deflected out by Lawrence. Here's Piguero guarded by Estrada. Piguero gets it over the timeline. He leaves it for Bonilla. Bonilla gets it back, pops it. Can't get it to go. Nice rebound there by Herrera. He leaves it for Goris, up ahead to Melendez. Melendez driving the baseline, kicks it, but it looks like he stepped out of bounds. No, it's an offensive foul on Melendez. First personal for Jeremiah. Third team foul here. Stolen by Lawrence. Here's Goris. Corner three for Herrera, no good. And we're gonna have a whistle and an offensive foul against the Lancers. Tejada picks up his fourth. It's also the fourth on the team here in the second half, all the way to the bucket. McKenzie slicing through the Lancer defense on that one to cut the lead down to 19. 3 minutes, 6 seconds left in the third. Lawrence High by 19. Here's Goris into the paint. Lost it. Central ball here, it's McKenzie. McKenzie with 20 on the shot clock. McKenzie left-handed dribble, picks it up, kicks it out to Bonilla. Bonilla into the paint, tough angle with the left hand, couldn't get it to go. And it's going back the other way after the whistle. Foul is gonna go against Central. Traficante picks up his second personal. That's the third on the team here in the second half for the Raiders. Bounce pass near side for Goris, gives it back to Herrera. Now Zarilla kicks it to Estrada. Lance is doing a great job swinging the ball around. Now they pause. Goris has 15 to shoot, guarded by Godin. Goris to the paint, and he couldn't finish. Smooth drive, Zarilla the offensive board, and he gets two. Zarilla flexing in the paint. 49-28, the Lancers back up by 21. Here's McKenzie with a nice floater, but it's an offense. No! Blocking foul. Much to the dismay of the Lancer fans here. A smooth floater there by McKenzie. But a blocking foul called against the Lancers. So here's a three-point play attempt, and it's good. McKenzie trying to bring the Raiders back here. Estrada trapped in the corner, loses it. Great pressing by the Raiders. Here's Peguero, cross-court pass all the way over to Godin. Godin inside to Traficante, puts it down on the baseline, spins, draws the foul, and Traficante is getting to the line. 49-31 with a pair of free throws coming up. Melendez, his second personal. (49-32) after the first free throw by the senior captain, Anthony Traficante, number 34 in blue. Central trying to claw their way back into this thing. It's 49-33. The press has been working so far for the Raiders in the second half, but Melendez beats it. 51-33. The Lancers on top here in the third with 1:33 left in the third quarter. Here's McKenzie, guarded by Mendez, now in the corner. Godin knocks it down, a big shot for Godin to keep the Raiders alive. Lancers trying to beat the press, they do. Here's Melendez trying to leave it for Zarilla. Mendez picks it up off the ground, and the Lancers call timeout to preserve the possession with 22 on the shot clock. 1:12 left in the third. The score, 51-36 in favor of the Lancers. Looking ahead on the schedule for the Lancers, they've got 4 straight road games coming up against Tewksbury, Jeremiah Burke, Billerica, and Acton Boxborough. That game against Acton Boxborough will be played at TD Garden. You can grab tickets at Lawrence High School from anyone involved in the basketball program. Then 2 home games coming up against North Andover and Lowell to end January. The Lancers' home regular season finale will be January 31st against Lowell, and then the Lancers end the regular season with 4 straight road games playing Chelmsford, Malden Catholic, at Central Catholic, and at Andover. Final game of the regular season at Andover on Valentine's Day, Friday, February 14th, 2020. Here's the inbound pass to Melendez. He puts it up, couldn't get it to go. A little strong on the shot. Central basketball here with 1:05 to go in the quarter. McKenzie working on Mendez. Traficante kicks it back out to McKenzie, pops it, drops it, and Central right back into this game, down by 12. Lancers lose the ball. Central possession here. Peguero with 43 seconds left here in the third. Now McKenzie. This time McKenzie guarded by Moscat. McKenzie kicks it to Traficante and whistles as Traficante stepped on the baseline. Central turns it over. 12-point game here. Lancers led by as many as 21. Here's Goris trapped on the near side. Out of bounds, last touch by Central. Castro to inbound here for the Lancers. Estrada behind the back to beat the press. Into the corner for Herrera, drives the baseline, puts it up. It's going to be an offensive foul, I believe, on the Lancers. Seventh team foul. It's going to be 4 personals now on Herrera after that offensive foul. Herrera to the bench now. Lancers bringing some press of their own. McKenzie into the corner, wide open shot, no good, but the rebound is good. Jonathan Piguero on the offensive glass, down to a 10-point lead now. 5 seconds to go here in the third. Goris trying to get a good look at stolen by Piguero with 1 second left and time runs out. And it's anyone's ball game here as we move to the fourth quarter. Central trying to mount the epic comeback at the end of 3 quarters of play. Lancers 51 and the Raiders 41. Folks, we'll take this opportunity once again to remind you to check out the Lawrence Public Schools YouTube channel. Some facts about our channel. In addition to our YouTube channel, we broadcast on local cable, Comcast Channel 99 and Verizon Channel 41. We are an urban school district in Lawrence, Massachusetts, serving more than 13,000 students in 38 public schools. Since joining YouTube in 2012, our channel has amassed over 1 million views on over 1,000 videos. So we want to thank you for watching LPS Media. It is a pleasure and a privilege to serve the city of Lawrence. Fourth quarter underway here from Lawrence. Here's Goris, guarded by Piguero, leaves it for Zarilla. Zarilla, great pass inside to Melendez, who puts it up, and he's fouled. Melendez to the line for a pair. Fouls on Rodriguez, who picks up his 4th. That's also the 4th on the team here on Central in the second half. Melendez knocks down the first free throw. 52-41 the score. Melendez makes them both. He's been money from the line tonight. 12-point lead for the Lancers here early in the fourth. Nice pass inside to McKenzie, who puts it up. Can't get it to go. Great rebound there by Melendez. Here's Goris. 7:32 left in the game. Goris gets the screen. Goris fighting through traffic, gets it to the bucket. What a move by Goris. 55-41, 7:17 to go in the game after a smooth layup by Goris. McKenzie pulls up from the foul line, bricks it, rebound loose. McKenzie has it, no good. Rebound still loose, Goris fighting for it. Traficante comes up with it, and Central managed to call the timeout while they had possession. Timeout comes with 6:54 left here in the fourth quarter. The score, Lancers 55, the Raiders 41. Some other games happening tonight and this weekend around the Merrimack Valley. Andover plays at Lowell. Georgetown at Manchester Essex. Greater Lawrence plays at Chelsea. Haverhill plays at Methuen. Pinkerton at Nashua South. Salem at Portsmouth. Timberlane at Trinity. Swampscott at North Andover. Linfield plays at Pentucket. Merrimack Valley plays at Sanborn. Greater Lowell plays at Whittier. Concord plays at Wyndham. Amesbury at Hamilton Wenham. Masco plays at Triton. And Holderness plays at Governors. Those games all currently going on right now. Saturday games tomorrow. Brooks plays at Nobles. Phillips at Tabor Academy. Matignon at PMA. Governors at Thayer Academy. Bradford Christian plays at Tilton. And finally, on Sunday at 1:30, Brooks plays at Beaver Country Day. That's what's going around in boys basketball around the Merrimack Valley this weekend. McKenzie can't knock down the three. Nice board there by Goris. 55-41 the score. Here's Melendez on the near side. Back out to Goris. 15 to shoot, Goris. Gets fouled here. Piguero arguing the call. But Jonathan Piguero, the senior, is going to be called for it. Second personal for him, 5th team foul. Zarilla, one dribble off the glass, no good. Rebound is loose. Melendez comes up with it. Lancers with a fresh clock. Melendez, left-handed dribble to the bucket, and he's getting to the line. Melendez with a strong move, and he's going to be rewarded with a pair of free throws. Melendez makes the first to extend the Lancer lead up to 15. It's 56-41. Melendez has not missed from the line tonight. Clutch from the line. 57-41, the lead up to 16 for the Lancers. Central has 6 minutes and 4 seconds to work with. Here's the jumper. It's good. Victor Mativier, the junior, knocks it down. And Goris turns it over in the backcourt. Piguero hands it off. Mativier, no good off the back rim. Zarilla, the rebound for Lawrence High. 5:35 left in the game. Goris into the paint, now trying to kick it out, finds Melendez. Melendez to Goris. Timeout called by Lawrence. Timeout is called with 5:23 left here in the fourth. The score, Lancers 57 and the Raiders 43. This is a rematch of the Commonwealth Motors Christmas Classic first round matchup in which the Lancers defeated Central Catholic 55-51. Angel Herrera leading the way for the Lancers in that game with 16 points. Goris added 11, Estrada added 11, and Zarilla added 8. For the Raiders, Traficante led the way. He led all scorers with 21. McKenzie dropped a quick 15. Rivera scored 9 in that one. Jonathan Piguero only 2 points in that game, which once again the Lancers won by 4, so Central in danger here of going down 0-2 against their rivals. 4 on the shot clock for the Lancers. Zarilla pulls up for the J, can't get it to go. Nice offensive rebound by Melendez, and he gets fouled. It's going to be a 1-and-1 for the Lancers. Melendez back to the line. 57-43 the score with 5:08 left in the game. First half of the 1-and-1 good for Melendez. .58-43 our score. Melendez makes them both. He's had a great game here tonight, especially from the line. Piguero bringing it up for the Raiders. 5 minutes left in the ball game. Central Catholic down 59-43. Stolen by Goris. Here's Melendez all alone, takes it to the rack, and he gets 2. Melendez adding to the Lancer lead in style, 61-43. The Lancers on top. McKenzie, 4-3, can't get it to go. Rebound Tejada. Melendez is going to be fouled on his way to the bucket. And another 1-and-1 coming up for Jeremiah. .432 left in the game. Victor Metivier, number 22, called for his first personal. That's the 8th team foul against Central. And Melendez at the line for a 1-and-1. Makes the first. .62-43, Lancers by 19 here. And Melendez finally a miss. He's had an excellent game, especially from the line, as we mentioned earlier. Metivier from the corner knocks down a three. 62-46, and the Raiders refuse to go away. Jump ball at center court, Zarilla has it. Zarilla to the bucket, leaves it for Melendez, who puts it up and in. Melendez taking over this fourth quarter. 64-46, the Lancers in control with 4 minutes left in the ball game. McKenzie pops it, drops it. The mid-range J is good. Goris retreats into the corner, gets it ahead to Melendez, who gets it up to Tejada. Tejada to Zarilla, drives baseline. Estrada can't get it to go, but the Lancers did well to beat the press, pass it around, and run their stuff. Estrada had the ball wide open to end that possession. McKenzie, the floater, no good. Traficante, second effort, can't get it to go. Whistle and a foul called. 2 shots coming up for Traficante after the third personal foul on Melendez, 8th team foul. First free throw is good. 3:22 left in the game, 64-49 our score. It's a 15-point lead. Traficante at the line with 1 free throw to go. Makes them both. Lead down to 14 now. Goris up ahead to Estrada. Estrada retreats, now back over to Goris with 20 on the shot clock. Lancer crowd fired up. Let's go Lawrence is the chant. Goris with a nifty move, but he couldn't get it to go. Long pass up ahead to Godin, who gets an easy 2. And it's a 12-point lead, and it's turned over by Lawrence. Lancers get it back, though. Here's Goris in transition. Doesn't have the numbers, so he retreats. Goris to Estrada. 21 on the shot clock. Here's Tejada. Double teamed into the quarter for Herrera. Money! And that could be the game clincher right there from Angel. 67-52, lead back up to 15. 2:25 left in the game. Stolen here by Melendez. He leaves it for Estrada. This time it's stolen by Godin. Godin gets the easy 2 on the other end. Timeout called by Central here with 2:05 left in the game. The Lancers leading by 13. The score, Lawrence 67, Central Catholic 54. So here we go down the home stretch here from Lawrence. The Lancers trying to improve on their record right now. They're 7-3. The Raiders at 8-2. As we mentioned earlier, the Boston Globe has Central ranked at number 6 in the state. Lancers snubbed, not in the top 20. They defeated Central once earlier this season, trying to do it again. Central Catholic, a couple of home games coming up after tonight's game. They'll play Methuen and Brighton at home, followed by 2 road games against Tewksbury and Andover. Central will host North Andover to end January, then play at St. John's and at Lowell. And then the Raiders end the regular season with 3 home games against Billerica, Mount Pleasant, and Lawrence. Into Goris. Goris turns it up the court, finds Zarilla, open for the easy layup, and the Lancers lead 69-54, under 2 minutes to go in the ball game. Godin pulls up for 3, no good. Nice board by Herrera, and he's fouled, pushed aside by Rivera. Free throws coming up for the Lancers. Rivera picks up his 4th here. Herrera at the line, trying to extend the Lancer lead. Front half of the 1-and-1 is good for Herrera. 70-54 the score. $17-point lead after the second free throw. The Lancers trying to hold on with 1:40 to go. Starters still in the game. Metivier for 3, knocks it down. Tough shot, and he makes it. 71-57. Here's Tejada. Tejada kicks it to Melendez. Thought about the 3. Herrera takes it, makes it. There's your ball game right there. Herrera sends the fans home happy here in Lawrence. Godin on the other end can't answer back. Nice board there by Rivera, who puts it up, and he's going to get to the line. 1:09 left in the game here. First foul shot is good for Rivera, as Zarilla picks up his 4th. Rivera makes them both. 74-59, 66 seconds left in the game. Goris to Melendez. Now Herrera. Herrera kicks it to Tejada. Tejada to Goris. Lancers doing a good job passing the ball around, killing some time. Goris kicks it out to Tejada, takes the 3, no good. Rebound loose, collected by Central. Metivier over to McKenzie. Traficante underneath, gets it to go. Off the glass for 2. 74-61, 30 seconds left in the game, and Traficante fouls. Clock stopped with 28.4 to go. Lancer fans happy over on the far side, chanting in support of their team. 28.4 seconds from a solid victory over their rivals. (75-61), 28.4 seconds to go. Goris knocks down the free throw to make it 76-61, a 15-point lead. McKenzie loses it out of bounds, but last touched by Lawrence. Raiders get ready to inbound from the baseline. Here's McKenzie, rather. Three ball from Godin is up and it's good. 76-64, and the Raiders call timeout with 17.8 to go in the ball game. Folks, we want to thank you for watching the MVC here on LPS Media. The Massachusetts Interscholastic Athletic Association would like to remind you that it is committed to good sportsmanship. Sportsmanship, citizenship, and responsibility are the trademarks of high school activities. Support school activities with your own display of good sportsmanship and help encourage America's youth to participate in athletic competitions. Support your local high school. See the future of America on display. Attend high school competitions in your community. Once again, this message brought to you by the MIAA. So the Lancers lead by 12 here. They are moments away from winning their 4th in a row. As Tejada loses it out of bounds, and Central will get another possession here. So the Raiders win 6 in a row, bookended by a pair of losses to the Lancers once this thing goes official, as the layup is good for Central. Down to a 10-point lead for the Lancers. Goris gets it over the timeline with 5 seconds to go. And that's gonna do it here from Lawrence. The Lancers defeat their rivals from Central. The final score of this one, Lawrence 76, Central Catholic 66. The Lancers improve to 8-3. They win their 4th game in a row. Central Catholic has their 6-game winning streak snapped. They fall to 8-3. Folks, we want to thank you so much for joining us here on LPS Media, your home for Lawrence Lancers athletics. For my entire crew, our producers, Luis Lopez and Suzanne Fernandez, my name is Jay Oza. Thanks for watching, folks, and we'll see you next time.